morning and welcome. This is Development Stories at this time on Osrc television. My name is Oyewumi Ayinigbara. Agriculture is considered the backbone of Ondo State economy, essential for citizens' livelihoods and economic growth. During the groundbreaking ceremony for the 3.5-kilometer Ebute-Kpare-Oke-Kpare rural road project in Ilaje, Ondo State, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa reaffirmed his commitment to enhancing the agricultural sector. The governor highlighted ongoing road rehabilitation and construction across the state's 3 senatorial districts as evidence of his administration's dedication to transforming rural areas and improving access to farmers. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole completes the story.
Following the flag-off of construction of rural roads in Oda and Idonre in the Central Senatorial District and Molege in the north, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa emphasized the need for the Southern Senatorial District to benefit from the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAM). At the groundbreaking ceremony for the 3.5-kilometer Ebute-Kpare-Oke-Kpare road in Ilaje local government area of the state, residents warmly welcomed Governor Aiyedatiwa despite the rain. Permanent Secretary of the Directorate of Rural and Community Development and Chairman of the State Project Monitoring Committee of RAM, Mr. Wole Akinkuotu, praised Aiyedatiwa for his commitment to improving conditions for rural dwellers.
This project is a fulfillment of the promise of Mr. Governor and the redeem agenda of the present administration with relevance to the number 1 in the agenda, which is rural and agricultural development.
The Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Lucky Aiyedatiwa.
Governor Aiyedatiwa reiterated his focus on transforming rural areas through infrastructure projects, particularly road construction, to enhance agricultural productivity and alleviate food shortages.
Our administration has been making deliberate efforts to employ several life-changing programs and projects geared towards improving the livelihood and living standard of the rural dwellers and teeming farming population in our dear state through the construction and reconstruction of several bad roads and even new ones. These we are doing for the rural communities. Agriculture remains the backbone of the economy of Ondo State.
The governor urged residents to take ownership of the project and ensure contractor compliance with standards.
Our administration, since assumption of office, has repositioned the rural communities and the rural dwellers to be a more result-oriented society through the provision of rural farm produce. We are equally in the process of establishing 9 agro-logistics centers across the 3 senatorial districts of the state.
The event culminated in the official flag-off of the 3.5-kilometer road.
In the name of God the Father, Amen. And of the Son, Amen. And of the Holy Spirit.
When completed, the Ebute-Kpare-Oke-Kpare road aims to improve the well-being of residents and promote economic growth. From Ebute-Kpare in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
President Bola Tinubu says the federal government is ready to assist the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory in acquiring compressed natural gas buses to enable cheaper public transportation. Tinubu, during his Independence Day speech, explained to Nigerians that the country's energy transition program is on course. In August last year, Tinubu approved the establishment of the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative to drive easy mass conversion to CNG. This initiative, according to the presidency, is poised to revolutionize the transportation landscape in the country, targeting over 11,500 new compressed natural gas enabled vehicles and 55,000 CNG conversion kits. Meanwhile, the federal government, through the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative and the Federal Ministry of Youth Development, has unveiled the distribution of 2,000 CNG-powered tricycles to empower Nigerian youth. The unveiling, held at the Old Parade Ground in Abuja, was part of activities to commemorate the 64th anniversary of Nigeria's independence. The project director of the Presidential Initiative on CNG, Michael Luagbimi, said the distribution of the tricycles marks the fulfillment of President Bola Tinubu's commitment to reduce the cost of transportation, enhance economic well-being, enhance the environment through the utilization of clean fuel, and create jobs for the youth population through the introduction of CNG. The Minister for Youth Development, Jamila Bayo Ibrahim, noted that tricycles will ease transportation challenges faced by transporters and citizens, commending the Tinubu-led administration's commitment to improving the quality of life of the youth. The Academic Staff Union of Universities has raised an alarm over the hardship being faced by public university workers in Nigeria. The Chairman, University of Ibadan chapter of the union, Professor Ayola Akinwole, said this in a release to mark the 64th independence anniversary of the country. Ayola noted that the union has been very understanding by issuing ultimatum to government, while the federal government has been lackadaisical to it, stated that another 14-day ultimatum is about to end, within which government should meet the demands of the union to preserve the relative peace on public university campuses in the country. Akinwole maintained that without the necessary tools, improved welfare packages for the lecturers, and a conducive work environment, the university system would not be able to deliver on our mandates. In education, the National Examination Council (NECO) has announced that candidates seeking to reprint their certificates will now be required to pay a fee of 50,000 naira. NECO registrar Dantani Wusheshi, who gave the update in a statement in Mina, Niger State, highlighted that the 50,000 naira fee for certificate reprint is subject to periodic review. The council also clarifies that requests for reprints will only be accepted within 1 year of the original certificate issuance. After this period, such requests will no longer be entertained. He added that NECO has introduced a 1-month deadline for candidates to submit requests for corrections to their results. And on the foreign scene, U.S. former President Jimmy Carter celebrated his 100th birthday on Tuesday, becoming the first former U.S. president to reach the milestone. For the past 19th month, the centenarian has been in home hospice care in Plains, Georgia, yet it continues to surpass expectations. This resilience mirrors his extraordinary journey from a family being of famine and warehouse business to the global arena. Carter served as the 39th president from 1977 to 1981 and has spent over 4 decades at the helm of the Carter Center, which he co-founded with his wife, Rosalind, in 1982. And that's the development stories at this time. Do join us at 12 for World News.